Welcome back, everybody. My name is Grace, or Gibby, whatever you prefer. And today I'm here to show you how to become a god in Adventure Quest. Mage, Infinity, HP hacks, unkillable, clickbait title. You know the deal. You know the drill. So we're in generalist robes. For those who don't know, you do imbue with lore, and you get roughly a 1.8 times damage multiplier on all your spells. Arcane amplification, mass out to roughly a 20% damage boost. Celtic wheel, roughly a 10% damage boost. 3 instances of Berserk with Grachma Harbinger, multimaul, and Legion Fenrir. 2 of them show on the status page. Multimaul does not. But basically, we have a lot of boosting. Polala, no charisma because endurance actually gives more healing benefit than charisma does with Polala. And Legion Fenrir doesn't scale off charisma for the Berserk, so you don't need it. But that's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple things, and then I'm going to be completely unkillable for as long as I want. 1, Gandalfin. So this was a 1274 mana shield, and you might be surprised, but that's actually a major low roll. The average is around 1500. It's extremely strong, really powerful. What we do next, keep all the same items, and we go into Spellslinger's Obsidian Robes. Now you may remember that Necromancer gives a free barrier. That barrier is a spell, so if you use it, not like at the beginning of the battle in the ready inventory before battle phase, if you use it in the battle, it gets all these Berserk boosters. So I ended up with an 1164 barrier. And the final step, and this is the one that the haters will try to sabotage me for, is using Tome of Cerberus. Now, people don't really realize how strong this one ability on the Tome of Cerberus is. A lot of people hate the Tome because it's multi-element, random element. You've just never used Chi Shields before, I'm telling you. The reason Chi Shields are so good is because we have Essence Orb, so whenever you get low on SP, you can just get it back in, and it's a really efficient trade. Now, why is it a really efficient trade? Well, look at the mana shield. 0.5 MP per 1 HP reduced. Now we should be imbue with lore, arcane amplification, and whatnot. We attack, and we use, I think, is it demonic ward? Yeah, demonic ward. Okay, so it's a chi shield, and it's 1949 HP at an efficiency of 0.25 SP per 1 HP directed. So for every 4 damage it deals, you lose 1 SP point. If a boss does 500 damage to you on a turn, which is a lot, you'll lose 125 SP. That is like, that's like 1 click of Essence Sword. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy that this exists. I don't even know if I had the Grachma Harbinger equipped for the Berserk cast. Anyways, Mana Shield, 1274. Barrier, 1164. Chi Shield, 1949. Seems pretty OP, right? How am I going to take an extra 4,000 damage for free? I can do whatever I want with all that extra HP. Now I have 250 end. Why do I need all that extra HP? I don't know why. Maybe you just never want to take damage in a fight. Now you can. This trick will make you immortal. Pretty much no counterplay. Now I know what you're saying. Grace, Gibby. I don't have enough HP. I need more HP than that. Well, am I the YouTuber for you? Because fortunately for you people who are still running out of HP. Yeah, multimaul, Berserk, Grachma Harbinger, arcane amplification. Let me redo all these boosts, make sure I don't forget any. Fortunately for you people who are still running out of SP and HP, I've got something even better, and that is hypercrit. So there's a million ways to get hypercrit. I'm doing it in this kind of scuffed way. So it's not very efficient. I'm using Shield Cake and Time Killer. Don't worry about it. Just get whatever guaranteed hypercrit you want. But with hypercrit, this is going to go absolutely to the moon. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, actually. Okay, whatever. It might take me like 30 seconds to get this hypercrit, but if you know anything about hypercrit, you know this is going to pump numbers to the damage. So I think we draw mana one more time. we should be all set to get 100% crit chance. Okay, 99.4. I'm good with that. Is that really? Yeah, that's 99.4. Okay, so multimaul boosting, Berserk, arcane amplification. Oh, I had it already. Celtic wheel, 100% crit chance. No barriers right now. Let's see how high we get. Gandalfin. Oh, I don't even want to look. I'm excited. Oh my god, 2,348. 0.278 efficiency, so about, again, 4 HP per point of mana. And look how easy mana is to get. I'll get my whole mana back next turn. Let's get one Shadow Feeder Pendant. Back to Grakma Harbinger. Let me fill up a little on Essence Orb just because. And then to Necromancer. Let's see what happens. Oh, another Lucky Strike. Barrier 1627. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. You can't get this type of healing anywhere else, man. I didn't even have Imbue with Lore toggled on. Oh my gosh. So the Gandalfin should have been like 40% stronger, by the way, or 50% stronger. No big deal. No big deal. Now it's almost Cerberus. It's gonna pump numbers. It's gonna pump numbers. 5k Chi Shield. Listen. Do not tell. Don't snitch, alright? Don't snitch, guys. Don't snitch. 5k Chi Shield. 0.1 efficiency. Don't snitch. 0.09 efficiency. Don't snitch, guys. Don't snitch. I'm not a snitch. Listen. I'm no snitch, but in potentially the first turn of battle, if you have better hypercrit options than I do, you can get a 5k Chi Shield, a 1500 barrier, a 2500 mana shield on top of your HP bar, quick cast. One of them takes a turn with celerity. Admittedly, the strongest one, the Chi Shield from the Tome, the Demonic Embrace Tome, not the Demonic Embrace, the Tome of Cerberus. But if you want to cheat the game and take 0 damage, this is the optimal way to do it. Can other builds do this? Not to the same degree, no. But there are the Haunted Dragon Lord shields, which I've shown, which work for warriors. There's the Nightmare Omen, which works for anyone with endurance. Other quick cast barriers. The Armor of Awe works if you have endurance. That scales off endurance if it's higher than intellect, but you do need mana to use it, so you need like 55 int to get the max out of it, or like 45 int. But it's really for mages, and it's just nuts. Like, you cannot be killed if you're doing anything right with this setup. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The reason I made this video is, 1, it's easy content. 2, people keep talking smack about my boy Tome of Cerberus, and it hurts my feelings. Hurts Tome of Cerberus feelings. No, not really, but it's underrated. 3, with the potential of a barrier set coming in for the donation set, I wanted people to know that barriers are not balanced. So keep that in consideration if you're making a set, developers. Based around barriers, they're not balanced. They are not fair to play against for the monster. And 4, you don't have to die if you have this setup. It's just OP. It's just free wins. Of course, it'll be a little bit weaker if Generalist Robes gets nerfed. But we have Spellslinger Necromancer is barely worse than Generalist Robes. And if you want a cheaper option without the SP toggles, you can use Angelic Robes, and it's barely worse than Necromancer. I think it's like a 15% difference each way. It's like 15% weaker in Necromancer compared to Generalist Robes, roughly, and 15% weaker in Angelic Robes compared to Necromancer Robes. That's rough math. I might be wrong, but yeah, it's pretty nuts. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Short little 10-minute video. Abuse this as long as you want. Honestly, I hope it doesn't get nerfed because it's fun and silly, and it's makes several unbeatable methods that were not possible before I discovered some things possible. Nightbane video coming out eventually when I get around to editing it. But yes, I did use barriers in the Nightbane video. Slight spoiler. Yeah. That's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. If this gets nerfed in 2 weeks, I'm sorry I pulled a Dizzle. My bad, bro. Also, shout out to Dizzle because Dizzle was the first person who publicly talked about this. Not that it's a competition, but I did know that you could do this for a while. But anyways, shout out to Dizzle for showing people the way. Have a great day, everybody. Spread peace and love. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Love you all. Bye-bye.